You see, it's been a minute since I've been on. I've been sitting back. I've been in the trees. I've been in the sky, just watching. And one thing I'm gonna tell my brothers, this older, younger, or middle age, watch out for these women, especially black women. You gotta watch out for them. You can't trust them these days. They had already made a stance. The woman, she had already made a stance in 2022 saying that she's anti-man, that she is against the man. Like I've been telling y'all in previous videos, one of the oldest wars on the planet is between man and woman. And as you see, the woman hasn't stopped her warfare upon man. You understand? Last time I dropped a video, it was dealing with Kevin Samuels. And his death still is a mystery. But one thing about his death, it was said that it was a woman involved. It was a woman present at the scene. And Kevin Samuels rocked a lot of boat. He burned a lot of bridges. He ruffled some feathers. He spoke out against the woman. He spoke out about some of her spiteful and her evil ways and her tactics of sabotage that she used. And he's no longer here. And now we fast forward to maybe a week ago. Rapper out of Chicago, FBG Cash. I fuck with Cash. And it's another YouTuber, a blogger. She made a video exposing some stuff about FBG Cash. And we find out that it was another attempt on his life. And he was saying how he was set up by an Instagram model and guys shot his car up and he ended up getting hit. But he survived. And the exact story that he gave of what happened that night, it's the exact story that they're giving now on his death. It was a female involved. And females been doing this. They been doing this. You know what I'm saying? They been setting niggas up. They been inviting enemies or ops or rivals to the block or to a party, knowing that the guys in her neighborhood is going to have a big clashing with these dudes. Females been setting dudes up or putting guys in situations where they will lose their freedom or their life. So I tell my brothers of the struggle that's in this shit, you know what I'm saying, that got eyes that can see, you gotta watch out for these females. We, at some point in time, we gotta pull our protection from these women. If she not your child, or she's not your sister, or she's not your family, all that, you gotta protect all women. Nah. And see, that's how they get you. They say, oh, you protect all women and children. Nah, you protect the children and the elderly. Why? Because these women, they supposed to be prepared and ready to get on the front line in the battlefield just like you, especially in today's time. They done made the man more effeminate and they started to make the women more masculine. Now you have females just trying to take over industries. Females just trying to get into basketball. They're trying to get into football. They've been trying to force their way into rap. This goes back to when you had a little daughter or a little sister, when this guy's around and mama come out or grandma come out the back room and say, girl, get your fast ass away from these boys. See, back in the day, it was a divide. It was a line. You knew what line not to cross as a young lady. And I ain't disrespecting those real women, those real refined women. I ain't talking about, because you got a job and you claim independence that you think you got power. Like, nah, you don't got power. You got power, but the power that you got, you've been abusing it. See, when you get into the black woman, the so-called black woman, the black woman, she have the power of the elements. She got the power of the mystery. She got a divine connection to the spiritual realms. You understand? So her power is really unchallenged. And the pink man, the pale man, the cracker, he knows this. He knows that this woman has the power, but she also has a rage with her power, where she don't have a calmness. And she know her power is divine. She know her power is spiritual. She knows that nobody can really touch her power. So she decides to abuse it. And why she is abusing it in this day and age is because the lack of knowledge. The knowledge is out there, but it's a lack of. Because we got all our women out here hexing, putting spells, and doing work on motherfuckers. And this men too. But when you get into this spiritual, this magical stuff, it's no secret that the women have the power. You understand? Man got power as well. And we abuse our power too. I'm going to make another video about that later. But I don't lay with man, so I don't necessarily care what man do. Because I got a term in my mind, well, certain shit that the man is doing out here, the behavior of the man, he get knocked down, he get took off, he get stoned. He get taken out of here. If he can't hold up or stand and be firm as a man standing on his square. Like a sister called, one of the elder sisters, she called you lower level witches, kitchen witches. And I agree. Because you don't control the power. You don't have control over the power. You're letting the power control you. And the power of controlling you is through social media and through music. The biggest thing that so-called black women could do in America is cut her phone off. And what I mean by cutting the phone off, cut your internet off. Stop getting caught up in this internet stuff, this facade. It's not real. This internet have drove many females to lose their mind. And the same thing with men. Men have lost their mind as well, but these men is feminine. They think more like women. They act and behave more like women on the emotional level. Men don't necessarily fall victim to emotion. Man can understand, and man, we could talk. You understand? So this is why I say when two men fight, one must die. Because before we even had the fight, we supposed to have a conversation. So most men don't even have the conversation no more. They're going straight to war. Because why? Because men are warrior by nature. Same as the woman. The woman's a warrior by nature as well. See, the woman, especially black women, she don't want the man to take his role anymore. His role is being challenged by her now. She don't want protection. She feel like she her own protection. And when she do want you or need you as protection, it's more of a secret service. It's more on call. Well, all I'm gonna say to my man is out here, and these young boys that's coming up, be careful of these women. Challenge her mind. Challenge her motive. Listen to what she says. Listen to the music that she listens to. Understand the music. And once you understand the music that she listened to and the lyrics behind the music that she listened to, you will find that the message in women's music is going at men. It's to leave them. And the same thing with guy rappers. Listen to the message. It's no secret that drill music is about death and destruction. Hey, and I like drill music. So, you might be like, damn, so do you like death and destruction? I understand death and destruction brings new beginnings. It causes things to end into a new beginning. Because sometimes we got to destroy to rebuild. Some foundations need to get knocked down. But do I just like death and destruction? No. But I understand to have peace, it might have to be war. It might have to be bloodshed. Eggs might have to get cracked to make this meal. So we fighting an uphill race right now, y'all. And I'm talking to my melanated people, so-called black people. Like I don't necessarily care about these other races and what they going through, you know what I'm saying, like in their communities and their society. Because they separate themselves from us. They say, oh, I'm this or I'm this and I'm that, and I don't have that blood flowing through me. Because you got a lot of different races that's dark in hue or, you know what I'm saying, have high contents of melanin. A lot of them think they part of the pink toe. They think they part of the Euro. They part of the European. You understand? So, right there, they're compromised. And just like a black man and a black woman is compromised as well. So it's up to this new nation, this new generation of thinkers and speakers. We got to keep smashing. Keep passing on this truth that's not accepted. That's not really liked or what you would call controversial. We don't want no controversy. That's confusion. We want to be direct and on point on what we're talking about. But I ain't going to take too much of y'all time.